Hey sportsmen, John Bergsman here with Captain Alex Bialik. We're here in Cadillac, Michigan, on Lake Cadillac. A little earlier today we were on Lake Mitchell. We're going to show you an awesome show about the progression of dock fishing midsummer and how those fish might start small, but they get bigger, don't they, Captain?
They do get bigger.
They do get bigger. So stay tuned. You're going to see an awesome show. I guarantee you are going to learn something. Stay with us. Yeah, we catch a few littler fish early, but they get bigger, and then they get real big at the end. Stay tuned. Yeah. Yeah. Early morning dock fishing. That's a nice one. Look at that. Purple haze right in the mouth. Beautiful. Lake Cadillac largemouth. Well, Alex, it took us a while, but...
Trying to figure something out.
Well, and I think it can be too, just that that there's that morning, you know, that's tough in the morning right away sometimes on hot days. So, but anyway, there you go. He wanted that purple haze. Guys, every single one of these dock shadows, pay attention to dock shadows. That's the second fish now that I flipped up into a dock shadow. This is a better one. So we're gonna use our little net here. But dock shadows seem to be the key. Let me show you this. How I fish basically. Those that watch the show all the time, it said 0 purple haze on a 16th ounce VMC wacky rig head. Just another nice little Cadillac area bass here today. We're fishing Mitchell and Cadillac. Captain Alex in the back is gonna take us salmon and trout fishing tomorrow. So I figured it's time for him to get out and do a little flipping and bass fishing. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, baby. See what we're doing right here? While I work this fish, Chase will show you. Our Garmin, our force, it's auto-correcting. We're on spot lock. Look at all the targets. The Bennington, the wave boat, another pontoon. Rather than trying to manually control this boat, our force trolling motor is holding us in a critical spot so that we can pinpointedly make cast after cast after cast, going over and over to the same spots. This was the third cast to the same spot, and I'll show you what having that force trolling motor will put fish like this in your boat time and time again by taking that operational stress off of you. Purple haze, force trolling motor, Panoptix live scope, big fish. That's awesome.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Qwest, built by fishermen for fishermen. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
Get him. Oh yeah. Big one?
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
fish.
It looks like a big one, Alex. I'm getting the net. Good job, Alex. I'm up here. Oh, yeah. That's a nice fish, Alex. Beautiful job, Alex. Did you get way
There we
under
go.
there?
Yep. You can see that second pull on the inside of that dock there.
Yeah.
The darkest part of it was getting out of the sun.
Good job, Alex.
Beautiful
That's
Lake
awesome.
Mitchell, largie.
That is beautiful. Good job.
Oh,
Yeah, there's more than one bass in this structure.
not too far. We'll run it.
Oh, there's a fish. Oh,
Hey, there's multiple. I had one on. Multiple in there.
son of a gun. That was a good fish. Oh, he came and just trounced it. There's fish under this dock. He's hot. That's a good looking fish. Look at the colors on that fish. Beautiful little fish. Boy, was he aggressive. Unbelievable. Awesome. Thank you, sir. You're making our day fun here in Cadillac, Michigan. Yup. Oh yeah, good fish too, boy.
There he comes.
Oh. See that shadow? That's where he came out of. I had to pull him through the framework. Yeah, look at that beautiful Lake Mitchell largemouth bass in the beautiful sunshine. Tell you what, you'd like to dock fish? We've been trying the creature bait in the morning. Sometimes just a simple 0 on a very lightly weighted jig head, weedless. I went right up under that dock. That weedless aspect of that makes that able to be thrown in there and still pull it out slow. Success again. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Just in my hand now. I got that 0. I've caught all these fish today on 1-0, so it's a durable bait. But see that little VMC worm hook has that little bait keeper right there, just above the barb, which means I can pull that through the framework. See, I'm running my finger right over top of it, not getting hooked. That Kale style hook, coupled with that little bait keeper, I mean not bait keeper, but weed guard, makes it so that you can pitch right into those docks like this and be able to catch those fish. Get him. Oh. Get him, get him, get
There
him.
we go.
You need a net?
Probably.
Potentially?
Yep. Just not a big one, but
Well, big enough. Oh, nice fish.
good scoop.
Look at that, show that one off. And that's what's crazy, Alex, is that was middle of the dock.
Yep.
That
Wasn't
wasn't
even in the
even
shadow.
deep dock, was it?
Nope, not even in the shadow, and kind of switching up the program a little bit.
You know, it's gotten cloudy on us though, so maybe the shadow now isn't gonna be that big of a deal.
And we just saw that big one roaming. So
Oh yeah, and I just missed one. It was irritating.
it's a dandy. Purple haze.
Purple haze. Get him. Get him, get him. I just told you there was gonna be a fish. Oh, nice one. I'd help you, but
Oh, he's throwing a fit.
I'd help you, but I'm busy trying to catch one of my own. Oh yeah, nice fish.
Going right
Alex.
there.
You like my little purple haze, don't you?
Purple haze is getting it done still. Cloudy, sun, doesn't matter.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary Spin Doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
There's a big one. Whoa, this is a netter.
Yep, coming.
Oh, he's going back towards the dock. No, don't. This is a train. Look at him go at that dock. Oh, he just wants that dock. My gosh. I moved that thing. He was not on there. And the second I moved it, thunk, he hit it. This is the one we were come to Lake Cadillac. We fished Mitchell all morning. Oh my. Yeah. Look at that slob. Yeah. This is what makes Lake Cadillac and Mitchell some of the best fisheries in the state of Michigan. Look at that beast right there. Wow. So gonna put him back, no worse for the wear. Oh. Well, what we got here is an example, a real clear example of the importance of a really accurate chip. Now our Garmin's got a great chip, and you can see as Chase locks in on this, we've got red, which is hazard water on either side with just a very small little gap in that to get over to that shoreline where we want to fish docks. Well, rather than drive all the way around this, I can have confidence that my Garmin chip is dead accurate and that there's a little deep trough that'll allow me to cut right through all this hazardous water. Having a very accurate chip, one you can rely on that takes into account water levels, that is out of sight important when you're fishing, especially today when we're fishing a lake that really neither one of us fish all that much, so we don't know the visuals, we don't know where we're at. So we trust our electronics to keep us from damaging our equipment.
Fish.
I anchored us. Yeah, another good one.
You want to get that net? What we got here?
Oh, great job. Woohoo!
Good.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what we've been doing those last two fish, my big one, Alex's good sized one, is we've been spot locking, anchoring with our Garmin on the downwind side. You see behind me right here, we've got this dock structure, but we can't fish it properly from the upwind side. So as we hit a couple of casts coming by the pontoon, then we'll hit spot lock right here. And as I was hitting spot lock, of course, Alex caught that nice fish, but that's not the end of it. There could be more fish in there. So by hitting that anchor button and exposing this side of the pontoon and the dock, now I'll be able to take this right here. Now I've got this whole side of the pontoon, and I can just go ahead and snap it right in there by the dock and the pontoon. That's one of the most critical spots, right where the dock meets the boat. Let it settle and sink, and we're just twitching it like this. If nothing happens after a few reels, pull it out, turn, and I'll skip that right up under that dock. Now, it's been sunny today, so there's fish under those docks. Even though it went cloudy on us, there's still fish holding under those docks. And basically you're just jiggling and reeling super slow, and they're whacking it.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products. FlowFast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system. Drato, catch and release boat system.
Oh yeah, big fish. big fish. Like the 4th cast under there. I did the old Scott Cormier off the ladder. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Later in the day, fish are getting bigger. Look at that sow right there. Unbelievable. Thunk. I laid that on the bottom and he literally just ran up to it and popped it. Purple haze, 16th ounce, big fish on docks, middle of the summer. Hey, it's July 14 today. This is just summer pattern. Look back at that dock structure. You can take one look at that dock structure and see that's gonna hold a fish. I hit the front, and when I'd passed it, I went on a 45 behind that ladder, punk, right there. Let's take a look at this one. That's a nice, there is nothing like it when it happens the way it should. So one of the tools that we used today that was absolutely invaluable, you could not fish this way. My forced trolling motor, I've got it on anchor lock right now. I pull up to a stretch of docks that looks really good. I get the right casting distance away and I just push the anchor lock button. And that allows me to move from the back of the boat to the bow of the boat, hitting all the different angles that I need to be able to get enough casts on a set of docks and pontoons and boats to be able to have some success. So if you're not utilizing your force in that manner, try it. It is really, really effective. So many guys, I see them as they go by, they don't slow down and really hit that dock with enough different angles to get a fish. One of the really big fish we caught today was on the 4th cast. I think I said it even after I caught it. Was on the 4th cast. I hit that dock from 4 different angles. The last cast from a completely different angle is what got the fish. And I'm pretty sure that if I hadn't made that cast, I wouldn't have got that fish. So make sure you make enough angle casts on those docks to make sure that every fish on that dock is getting a look at your bait.
Oh, you're gonna break me off.
Okay, we'll have to go in there and get him.
Oh, we'll swim out. No, wrong way.
Okay.
Wrong way.
I'll get him. But I need to move these rods.
There we go.
You got him out?
Got him.
Yeah. You know, on today's show, we started out on Mitchell, and Mitchell is an extraordinarily good fishing lake, but for whatever reason this morning, we kept encountering, you know, just undersized or barely legal fish. We did catch a couple of nice fish, but one of the cool things that it makes the Cadillac region unique is that when you experience that, you can just cut right through the canal, right past the campers, and you can dump into Lake Cadillac and start your whole fishing day again with a new lake and a new attitude. And what happened to us today was, as you saw in the second half of the show, that new lake and that new attitude produced some awesome fish for us. And that's kind of one of the unique things about the Cadillac region. When you put your boat in at one lake, you're not just stuck with that lake, you've got 2 great big lakes. And as you can see in the background, these are recreational lakes. There's people out here tubing and jet skiing and having a great time pontooning. But one of the things I've noticed as I fished here over the years is that I don't have any problem with people being uncourteous. This is a fishing and recreational community, and I think the kids and the adults themselves have all been brought up with that understanding. You know, when you see somebody fishing, you give them some space, and I think that's one of the things you'd be the happiest about here in Cadillac, is that the recreational boater has respect for the fisherman. Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Let me get away from this dock. Yeah, mister! Woo! Oh. You want to see what midsummer bassin in Cadillac, Michigan is like? Right there, mister. Look at that. Gone. Right down their throat. This is about a presentation. Look at that fish. That is just awesome right there. Absolutely awesome. Let's let them go. We're not bed fishing, boys. This is mid-July. This is just taking advantage. Oh yeah, taking advantage of circumstances. Right out here, 25 feet of water, 100 yards away, a highway, riprap, and docks. You only got about 30 or 40 yards of dockable water. So that means deep water, closely accessible to docks. We caught fish today early, lots of fish, but you saw the size. Now as the day progresses and we move to deep water docks, boom, that's exactly what happens. Understand why big fish are where they're at. That's the key. Hey, wasn't that an amazing show, Captain? We caught some awesome fish today.
Fantastic day on both Lake Mitchell and Lake Cadillac.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're looking for an awesome summer vacation spot, there's a lot of them here in central western Michigan, but the Cadillac region has got to be one of them. We'll see you again next week.
Optioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.